at London Education Destination 2015 at Bloomsbury, and we're here principally to educate optometrists about therapeutics. We've got about 80 delegates, and we get exposure to really high-profile speakers about cutting-edge topics within therapeutics. The event's in partnership with SECO International.
The idea was for SECO to be able to come over and add to what you're already doing, because we are in some ways a little farther along in terms of therapeutics.
We're just trying to, make us all a little bit better practitioners, make it better for our patients.
We've tried to just bring speakers that you wouldn't normally see, covering topics that you may not necessarily hear about. So a good example is our American keynote speaker, who's talking about how the model in the US may compare to UK model, which in itself is aspirational.
For those people that haven't really embraced glaucoma, I want to encourage you to do so, because it is super rewarding when you start to incorporate glaucoma patients into your practice.
The speakers have been really good. It's been very interesting, and it's been good to meet other optometrists and talk about stuff.
My favourite thing actually was the first lecture, on iritis, and it was surprising the amount that I didn't know of.
One of the real challenges with this disease is trying to figure out which ones aren't the regular old iritis, which ones might have a systemic etiology, and to try to find, what's causing them.
This year we've added a second unique track to the program, which is targeted at optometrists that are considering going down a therapeutics route.
So far, I think my favourite has probably been the vitreoretinal talk. It was very interesting to learn about effervescent membranes and the management of that and the referral criteria, and really good to hear it from a surgeon who knows what he's talking about.
I, as a surgeon, only operate if the patients are complaining. Don't touch it if the patients are not complaining. That's my motto. And I haven't had any major headaches.
I think IP is this still relatively niche area, but there's definitely the remit to broaden the skills of optometrists. So it's a growing market, and I think optometrists are now getting those opportunities, and I think the future looks bright for people with therapeutic specialty.
This seems to be the tip of the spear in terms of the UK docs promoting their IP program and moving the profession forward.
It reminds you of a little bit of the United States a few years ago, when the expansion of scope of practice was a big deal. There's a kind of a thirst for knowledge here that we may have lost over there, so it's nice to feed that and be a part of it.